What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to American Kaiju, and today we're gonna be talking Harry. Alright guys, so this is my second year of breeding, and this time I'm just like changing some things up. I'm doing some different pairings, and like there's always a mix of different things that happen. Guys, so this year in my pairing, I'm going like kind of a different route. I'm gonna show you guys the males that I'm pairing to the females. The females I'm not gonna take out, but the males I will take out. I'll show you guys those guys. And yeah, let's get started. So my first guy is my banana, who's kind of got some stuck shed on him. This is Kadima. He is really got some shed on him. I don't know what's going on with our humidity, but I dig it. I like it still with a little bit of shed. It kind of works out in my benefit. But yeah, he's just a banana. This guy is my eater. Like he'll just pound rats. And he's going to my female, the Malta. Usually, I don't know. I guess maybe he missed the spray. I missed the spraying. But that happens. But yeah, he's going to my Malta female, and hopefully I'll get some banana Maltas. So my Malta Ka, go inside, boom. Now they have been pairing since I want to say a little bit last year, towards the end of last year, and they're going to continue to pair, of course, until some eggs happen. I usually put them in like tonight. Tonight is Sunday night, and then I'll take them out Friday, and I'll give them that much time to pair, lock, unlock, and all that good stuff. What I'm hoping to get out of that pairing is, of course, some banana Maltas. I think Maltas are awesome. One day I hope to make the all-white snake Malta, because that's going to be great. I have the ability to, of course, make blue-eye Lucy's, but to do this other version of like black-eyed Lucy's or like black-eye white snakes, it's gonna be pretty cool. It's a gene out there that's like, I don't know, I don't think it's really being worked a lot for whatever reason, but I have it in my collection, and I'm excited to work it through my collection. My second snake right here, this is Mars. Mars is a pastel het sunset. He is going to my other het sunset, and they are going to be locking up for the same amount of time. My other het sunset is Eve. Mars is my male, Eve is my female, and again, I'm hoping to get some sunsets. Sunset is the gene that I'm working on. Man, when I first got into sunset, they were like crazy expensive, but that's part of the reason, I'm not gonna lie, that's part of the reason why I got into it. They're a little bit cheaper, don't get me wrong, but also it's a beautiful snake, and again, if you saw my last video, that's why I'm on the path of doing the Sunset Boulevard, which is the Anzanthic sunset. I'm pushing some stuff in there, and yeah, the first step first is getting that visual, right? So my third snake is Draco. Draco is a hissy fitter. He hisses, he strikes, all kinds of cool stuff. But he is a het clown. He's a pinstripe, yellow belly, spot nose, het clown. Let me make sure. He'll be going to my pastel vanilla het clown. And again, they have been locking since last year to now, and I'm hoping again to get some clowns, some spot nose clowns. I don't know, to see what we get from there, but I'm hoping to produce clown. I only have one visual clown, and that's my banana clown. Another one is going to be Winston. Now, Winston is my leopard boy. He's a big boy. He was named, my wife named him because he was our biggest boy at the time. And she named him after Winston Duke. And yeah, he's going in to Nagini. Nagini is my GHI Pastel Lesser Enchi, and we're gonna throw some leopard in there. It looks like he's going to be going into another shed, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get some locks. And this is the first time this year, if they do lock, that he's locked with her. And I'm excited to see what I produce out of that. Alright guys, this is Leto. This is my Black Pastel Mojave Ghost. I named him Leto after the Joker and Suicide Squad, because that was my favorite Joker, and he had some purples. Again, this is the things you kind of learn as you. Well, I'm not learning. I don't understand. Their humidity is good. I don't know. Maybe I gotta go double sprains a week now, or maybe it's just the weather here. But again, this is something I'm not too worried about right now. I know he'll get this off, and the females just had it sprayed down, so it will come off. But with the shed and the pheromones, it's more of a likelihood of a lock when that happens. But yeah, he is going to Eden, and Eden is my pastel ultramel het ghost. So for sure, whatever comes out of that pairing is going to be ghost. I don't think, well, there probably will be a couple hets in there, but for sure we'll get a lot of visual ghosts. So that I'm excited for. So that is it, guys. Those are my locks, or that's what I'm breeding this season. That's what I'm hoping to produce. Man, there's so many possibilities with everything. Of course, with almost everything, I always hope for like the all gene animals, but sometimes I don't get that, or I haven't got that. Again, I've only had produced 2 clutches myself over here at American Kaiju, so I'm excited to see what we get, and I'm excited to produce a lot of het ultramales. I'm excited to see what Nagini and Winston produce, like adding Leopard to that GHI lesser inchy pastel girl. Like, I'm excited to see what comes out of that. I'm hopefully getting some visual clowns with my girl Ginger and my boy Draco. Again, that's like that spot nose, that pinstripe, that vanilla, that pastel. Oh man, I just hoping to produce some clowns out of that. That's going to be amazing. And of course, my sunsets, if something comes out of the sunset. And the Multa, I'm so curious with the Multa to see what Banana and Multa would look like, or if there's any kind of visual something that will happen, some sort of new art comes out of that. Like, I'm super excited for that, guys. Everything else is pretty much like, you know, we're waiting on things. Of course, I'm growing up my Anxanthic, my 2 holdbacks that are awesome. I'm growing those guys up. Snape is ready to go. Snape is my banana spider Skella's head. I'm not too big of a fan of spider, but it's in my collection. This will be fudge, man. It's his jeans, man. I needed his jeans. His jeans are great. Spider's the only hiccup, but whatever. I know a lot of people like it. I'm kind of not a fan of it, but again, that banana Skelless head, I absolutely want. My black pastel Skelless head het albino girl, I plan on breeding with him as soon as I get her to size, so that's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what that produces. But of course, it's probably not going to be until like next year, because she's still growing. But man, she is freaking fierce, man. She hammers the food down. It's freaking crazy. Jeez. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And of course, possibly next year, I have that Dinker, that Dinker gene that I'm playing with. They're eating more now, so I'm happy about that. Of course, I have my Volta stuff that I'm raising up. So again, next year that will happen. I'm excited to see if these like big clutches are a thing. My next video, we will definitely talk about food. What I've learned from these 2 girls, Nagini and Eden. Nagini was strictly ASFs. Nagini was ASFs and rats. They produce. Now, it could just be nature. It could just be what they produce is different. But I would like to think that the ASFs played a large role in her huge clutch. And now that I have the ability to have that, thanks to G over at G's Ball Pythons. That's my guy. Please go follow him on Instagram. If that's G's Ball Pythons, I'll put the link in my description. Awesome dude. He came up, he gave me 2 colonies to start with to grow up some ASFs, and I'm excited about that. But I'm excited to see what will happen now that I've been feeding them that diet, to see if Eden's clutch production will be different. And again, this could be nature, it could just be something that happened, but she slugged out, and I only got 1 egg from her, and that was my leopard pastel female, actually, who's doing quite well. So I'm excited. And then here's the thing, man. Totally spaced. That's het ghost, which is another reason why I put Leto with her this time again because Leto is Ghost. So that thing's Ghost. So I'm excited. Maybe something will come up next year when, or not next year, but 2 years from now, where I breed her with something. I don't know. Maybe something from this clutch, but get some more black pastel ultra male Ghost. Do that leopard. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. There's so many possibilities, and that's what I really love about breeding, guys. But I'm not gonna do this too much longer. I know you guys got some other videos you want to click on. But yeah, guys. So my next video is gonna be about ASFs. It's gonna be about my time with G when he came up, and how I feed them, how I water them, how I make their bedding, how long, and all that other good stuff. So stay tuned for that, guys. As usual, thanks for stopping by. Stay excellent, and I'll catch you guys later.